At sa puntong ito, kumuha po tayo ng update sa sitwasyon ngayon dyan sa Tacloban, Leyte. Makakausap po natin si Mayor Alfred Romualdez. Magandang hapon po, Mayor Romualdez.
Good afternoon, Nina and Jack.
Mayor, kumusta na po ang sitwasyon ngayon dyan sa Tacloban?
Well, by this time, we're fully prepared and ready, and our 138 barangays are fully informed of the situation. Nararamdaman na namin yung hangin dito. I would say that meron na at least mga 20 to 25 kilometers per hour na yung hangin dito. And we're monitoring the situation closely, and I think this will be a very strong typhoon because ang importante yung dinaanan ng bagyo ay madalas halos tubig ang dinaanan niya, no? South of Giwan. So south of Giwan, the island of Samar, kaya iipon pa ng lakas yan at saka lumalakas ang bagyo pag dumadaan sa tubig eh. Kaya expected namin na this will be a strong typhoon. It's getting stronger every second, every minute. And we have already advised everyone to prepare as of yesterday. Kaya nakikita namin, galing lang kami sa inspection together with our Vice Mayor at umikot kami. And in fact, kababalik lang namin. Of course, pag-ikot and making sure that everything is in place. Naka-preposition na rin yung mga relief, naka-preposition na rin yung mga first responders natin. Na-clear na rin natin yung mga coastal areas sa mga danger zone. So they're all clear already na yung mga area na yan. So pinaghahandaan lang talaga namin kasi ito yung panahon na talagang makikita mo maraming models na nagsasabi kung saan dadaan ng bagyo. Basta nagpapalit kasi from amihan to habagat or habagat to amihan, talagang unpredictable ang typhoon. Kaya we're expecting the worst.
And Mayor, anong mensahe niyo siguro doon sa mga residente niyo? Kasi marami kasi kumakalat na fake news eh. Kasi yung daan niya, halos same path na dinaanan natin ng bagyong Yolanda. Pero may mga kumakalat din kasi sa social media na kasing lakas ito ng Yolanda, which is sinabi naman ng Pag-asa ay hindi. So anong maging mensahe niyo sa inyong mga constituents na maging prepared pero wag magpanic? Tama po ba?
Hindi naman. We better prepare for the worst. Ayun lang naman sinasabi ko. Now, kung magpapanik sila, most of them panic buying kung ano-ano binibili. Pero hindi naman talaga, that's not really damaging. No? Okay lang panic buying, panic buying. But it's better to be prepared. And sinasabi ko, kasi ang nangyari niyan after Yolanda, tuwing may bagyong tatama dito, kinokompara nila sa Yolanda. Ang sinasabi ko naman, hindi na dapat natin mai-compare yan kasi marami tayong nailagay dito na mitigating construction, I would say infrastructure, that helps now making our city more resilient. So it will really have a different effect. Iba talaga ang epekto ng bagyo ngayon. Pero kailangan maghanda tayo. Siyempre, kami naman ongoing ang construction ng bagong airport namin. So it's not yet fully, I would say, built to withstand the typhoon. And so we are now hoping na, it can withstand this typhoon para hindi naman masira yun.
Can you compare po yung nararamdaman nyo ngayon na hangin at ulan sa mga nakaraang mga pag-ulan this year, Mayor?
Well, definitely, no. That's part of climate change. I attended so many meetings in the United Nations in New York and other countries after Yolanda. And yung ulan na nakukuha natin normally in 3 to 4 months, nakukuha minsan natin in 1 day. So, ang importante ngayon, even sa pagtingin ng infrastructure natin ngayon, marami umaasa sa drainage, umaasa sa flood control. Totoo yun. Pero sa lakas ng buhos ng tubig ngayon tuwing uulan, kailangan yung design ng kalye natin ay hindi pwede akyat, baba, akyat. It has to be designed in such a way, pag malakas masyado ang ulan, ay dire-diretso sa dagat yung tubig. Yun ang tinatawag na surface drain. Yun ang ginawa namin dito sa Tacloban kasi kung aasa tayo sa drainage, nung nag-storm surge, doon lumabas yung tubig. Lumabas yung tubig sa drainage. Pumasok yung tubig galing dagat, pumasok sa mga waterways, tapos pumasok sa drainage. Kaya lahat ng bahay talagang nagkaroon ng tubig, may kasama pang putik. So we really have to plan, we cannot ignore that. There is definitely climate change and we have to adjust to that new normal.
And Mayor, may ilan mga individuals or families ang naka-forced evacuation po ngayon? At kamusta po ang coordination natin sa DSWD para sa pag-preposition ng mga relief packs po?
Okay, sa amin ngayon, we also preposition people that the first responders, no? Kasi ang nangyayari, pag malakas na bagyo talaga, minsan hindi napupuntahan dahil nagbabagsakan itong mga puno lahat. So we have to preposition the people. I had a meeting with the police and the Bureau of Fire, pati na rin yung Bureau of yung Armed Forces, and we had a meeting. So they're all properly now situated wherein they can immediately respond. Now in terms of relief, lagi natin sinasabi na kailangan may pagkain, kailangan yung relief na food. Pero actually relief, pinaka-importante is water. So we have standby here. We have 8 to 10 water tankers fully, naka-full tank yan, 10,000 liters each. So nakahanda rin kami dyan, no? Kasi yan ang importante talaga, tubig for the first response. Tapos we're making sure also naka-preposition yung mga engineers namin because we have to make sure that lahat ng kalye papunta sa mga ospital ay laging passable. Kasi yun ang critical talaga for first response, no? So in terms of that, meron naman marami naman natutunan, hindi lang ako, pati mga Taclobanon, on how to prepare for typhoons like this because marami talagang nawalan ng buhay at na kami. So it's our duty really to make sure that we learn from the past.
So all in all, ilan po ang apektadong residente nakikita po ninyo at ilan po ang nagsagawa na ng preemptive evacuation?
I would say, honestly, not very many because nagkaroon tayo ng infrastructure dito, nagkaroon ng embankment. So, wala na halos, konting-konti na lang yung mga nasa danger zone. Sa coastal area naman, yun ang marami noon sa danger zone. But because those were declared no-build zones, and we started evacuating and putting them in the houses that were built by NHA. So, marami talaga, at least at the time, 45,000 families. Marami talagang lumipat na at wala na sa danger zone. Kasi ang programa namin dito sa city, hindi tayo ng evacuation center. Dapat alisin ang mga tao sa danger zone para hindi tayo gawa ng evacuation center. They should not be in the danger zone. And this is what we've done in Tacloban. So when you talk of evacuation, we only evacuate people that are in danger of minor flooding. Yan, pag may minor flooding, yan, lumilikas yan, inililipat namin. So I would say it's an average maybe only about 100 families, marami na yon ang na-evacuate na namin.
Alright, that's good to know, Mayor. At maraming salamat po sa inyo. Mag-ingat po kayo dyan, Mayor Alfred Romualdez.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, Ms. Nina and Jay. Thank you.